Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, welcome to this episode of the Daily Energize. It is I, your host, Spencer Jones, as always, and I'm super excited to have you here joining me in this episode as we kick off a brand new week. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a rockin' and rollin' week, and I hope you are too. I invite you to take just a short moment and visualize today. What are some amazing things you are hoping to experience today? Just take a little moment, think about those things, and put yourself there. Feel them as if you are already experiencing them. Got it? Now, I know you're not there yet, not physically there experiencing them, but we can live it and enjoy it almost twice, right? By thinking about it beforehand and then in the moment. And what I love is by thinking about it beforehand, it helps prep us to really fully enjoy that experience and set it up in a way that's positive and serving us. Because sometimes when we just let life take us any which way that it takes us, and have that experience however it happens, sometimes it's good and beautiful. Other times it can, not be quite as beautiful. But if we can prep it and help ourselves make it a positive experience by prepping it beforehand, it can go a long ways. So I like to do that every morning, to look at my schedule for the day and go, all right, what do I have today? And just kind of mentally go through the day, recognizing, here are some positives, let me experience that. And oh man, I have this meeting that I'm really not looking forward to. I have to do this. Those things I go, okay, how can it turn out the best? What do I need to do for that? And I visualize and I put it out there that, this is going to work out the best way possible. Oftentimes, as high performers, we start our mornings off in motion. Even if we've heard otherwise, and maybe you've set up some morning routines already, which is great, but I don't know about for you, sometimes I struggle with those. Like I'll pick up my phone and I check my emails and, what do I need to do that day and go after that task list before even really connecting with myself. And I've had to really be intentional about taking time for me. And so that's what this episode is all about, about reframing your mornings as moments for energetic authorship, right? Instead of automatic reaction, that you are very intentional about connecting with you in the morning, if that makes sense. Now, I've built up morning routines and I keep them. I work out in the morning, I journal, I write affirmations, gratitudes, things like that. So I have that routine, but in there, I still at points have picked up my phone and gone after all those other things, and then my mind is everywhere else as opposed to just letting me connect with me. Until I started to really be strict with myself. And I invite you to be strict with yourself as well. And think of how can you start a way that's really, truly connecting with you. So for me, what I do is I wake up every morning and I express gratitude for waking up for the new day, for the positives in my life that I'm thinking of right away. Now, does it happen every single day or as soon as I wake up? No. Sometimes it takes me couple seconds or minutes to remember as I get going, like, that's right, my gratitude. So then I say my gratitudes and it's just whatever I'm feeling in the moment. Now, I also prep some things, affirmations and gratitudes for things that I'm planning on having happen in our life, right? So I'm setting that intention up, setting up that gratitude, that energy of already saying, this has already happened. So I'm grateful for those things as well. So there are some that are just how I'm feeling in the moment, and there's a couple that are already pre-selected as gratitudes for things that I've yet to experience, but I'm expressing gratitude as if I've already experienced it. Fulfillment doesn't come from bigger wins. And that's one of the biggest things I had to learn is that I was chasing that fulfillment to fill that void I felt inside, and I thought, well, I'll just get this win. But that win wasn't big enough. Well, I'll go after this win. And, well, that win wasn't big enough, and I just kept trying to build upon it. Well, it has to be the next thing. It has to be the next thing. And maybe you can relate to that. But it doesn't come from bigger wins. It actually comes from small, aligned choices we make before the world even starts asking for our focus, for our energy. Fulfillment comes from within, and we don't have to accomplish anything to be fulfilled. We don't have to have those wins to be fulfilled, big or small. It comes from knowing we are worthy, we are enough, and loving ourselves as we are. And then those wins, big ones and the small ones, everything between, are just extra. It's just bonus, like the cool things we get to do. So, as I mentioned, some of the ways that I start in the morning to help me ground, to help me stay focused, is I say my gratitudes. I could do breath work, meditate, and I've done all those things. And sometimes I switch it up. Right now it's gratitudes. And I'll probably keep doing those because I enjoy those, but I might add in some breath work again. And sometimes that gets a little old, so I'll change it out and do something else that's not breath work, and that's okay. You find what works best for you and adjust it accordingly. Because how you start your day can greatly impact how your day goes. Now, you can adjust your energy any time of the day. It's not like if you wake up in a bad day or you don't do your thing that the day is ruined. That's not the case. All right, so if that happens, you forget, or something crazy happens and your day is thrown off, well, just come back to grounding, to centering yourself, and then start the day energetically over again, right? You're not technically starting the day over, but energetically you can start it over again. You can hit reset and keep going, right? So that is a possibility. But if we could start our day in a positive way, well, then we're getting off on the right foot, if that makes sense. So we can keep going and keep shining bright. So I invite you to ask yourself every morning, what energy will help me be at my best today? And what can I do to embody that? You got this. Remember, the first 5 minutes of your day can set your frequency. So start with alignment, not urgency, and connect with you. Because you are amazing, you are worthy, you are enough just the way you are. So go have an amazing day and shine bright. All right, until next time, I'll catch you later.